Hey there, we're back. Whole30 Days 7 and 8, and we're actually, this is my favorite one. Sorry about that, the oven just went off. This is my favorite one because it's the easiest. I mean, let's just get honest here. We're going to be cooking a whole roasted chicken today. We've got our whole roasted bird right here. We've got a mixture of some vegetables. We've got some celery, carrots, onions, and red potatoes, but any potato would work. And we're going to basically mix everything, and we're going to cook it French style for sure. This is definitely a French recipe. Super, super easy. You could knock it out. The cooking time is obviously what it's going to take, but the preparation time is next to nothing. This took me 5 minutes to put together, maybe 10, but it's not very much at all. So we've got our bowl here. We've got our bird. The bird does not need to be trussed. I'm not a huge fan. I truss chicken a little bit differently than some people do, because I think a lot of times what ends up happening is that the bird, whenever you cook it, the breast doesn't get fully cooked in the way that a standard trussing occurs. But like I said, that's just my opinion. I think it's one of those things where I trust mine just slightly different than the way I was taught in culinary school. But that's just me. So we're gonna go ahead and we got our chicken ready to go. We've got our bowl. We're gonna mix everything into the bowl. I put a little bit of olive oil down there. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and get the bird prepped. Let's get the bird. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil on the bird, and we're going to rub that in really well. All right, I'm probably going to have to change gloves here, because I'm going to be kind of gross after this, but that's okay. All right, we're going to put some salt and pepper on the chicken. Just make sure you cover it. And this is actually how we cook a turkey. And some dried herbs Provence. So that's officially French. I'll make sure I hit that really, really well. Dried herbs work, it's fine. All right, now we're going to get some more gloves on, and we're going to cook. We're going to go ahead and cut up our veggies. Like I said, this video shouldn't take very long. Cooking the bird is pretty simple. First hour you have it covered up, second hour you don't. Obviously in the second hour, if you pull it out and it's not done, then keep going. We're going to put some salt, pepper in the bowl, a little bit of herbs in the bowl, probably a little bit more once we're done with this, but we're going to go ahead and just kind of get it started here. We're going to cut up our celery first, all right? Cut off the ends, all right? All right, make nice big cuts, huge. I'll cut them at a bias just so they look nice and pretty. There's that. Going onto our onion. All right. Let's go ahead and kind of julienne this onion. Get the skin off of this thing. I want this to kind of go quickly because I bragged about it at the very beginning of the video about like how easy and fast this is. If, like I said, it's my favorite. Cooking time, though, you know, it's a couple of hours. So make sure your bird's 165 when it comes out of the oven. Check it with the temperature. Or you can, you know, if you don't have a meat thermometer, just kind of pull it apart. Make sure that especially near the joints. The joints are the parts that tend to be the most undercooked because they're the most interior. Nice, we've got our onion in here. So we've got celery, we've got onion. We're at 3 minutes. We're doing great. It's gonna be a short one. Almost done here. We've got another minute. We got our carrots. Big cuts on carrots. Let's do bias cuts again. Big cuts. You really want these to be big cuts. You don't want to, because this is going to cook for a while. So drop the carrot. Pete, get the carrot. He doesn't see. He's an old dog. I'll have to do a video on Pete one of these days. My Bichon Frise. He's really old. He's really sweet, but he's just really old. He's just got old dog problems. Pete, you're standing there. Here. There's a carrot. Carrot. Look. There he is. There you go. Now you see the carrot. And also, he's got only 2 teeth left. It's pretty bad. Lost his teeth. He's got another. Alright, so we've got the carrots in there. The wrong thing in there, sorry. Now we're going to the potatoes, last thing. Alright, we'll give these a nice, let's leave my trash can here. These a nice thick cut. a little bit thicker than normal. Right about that. 1/4 inch maybe. 1/4 inch. Get the ends off. Use that as a trash can just to kind of. A little thin, but that's okay. Some of these might end up getting cut a little bit thinner than normal. That's okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. There we go. I gotta find the. There it is. That's the top. There's the bottom. All right. Can't wait to show you this when it comes out. Yeah, I'm actually going to be working here in a little bit, so I'm actually not going to be, my wife's going to have to check this while I'm gone. But, all right, so give it a good turn. No onions, Pete. No onions. You can't eat the onions, okay? Sorry, dogs can't have onions. All right, so we're going to give this a good toss. Make sure it's nice and mixed. A little more salt and pepper. Really put it on there. A little bit of herbs. And this meal is almost ready. This is a complete meal. Make sure we completely. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this is surrounding the bird. You can even stuff a little bit inside the bird. But this is really the look you're going for. And like I said, you're going to cover this up for the first hour. We're going to uncover it the second hour, so set a timer. Alrighty, so here we are. Poulet au Provence. And we are ready to go. We're going to stick it in the oven and we're going to check it out in about 2 hours. Thank you.